Caught him in a Beamer and I had a Tupac. I'ma pull up with a Glock, wristwatch. I'ma rock him, ayy. Stirred up in the coupe, yeah. I fucked around and shot him, yeah. Bitch, I hit a lick, slick Rick, yeah. I got him, ayy. Caught him in a Beamer and I had a Tupac. I'ma pull up with a Glock, wristwatch. I'ma rock him, ayy. Stirred up in the coupe, yeah. I fucked around and shot him, yeah. Bitch, I hit a lick, slick Rick, yeah. I got him, ayy. Gang shit, I love the way she bust it down, and I'm fucking with the way she wanna come around. Got a 9mm in the.
So, how long have you owned the car for?
Got it in the end of August, so almost 6 months now.
Alright, and then how much did you buy it for?
I paid less than $65 for it total.
And then, so like what maintenance have you had to do to it, like in general?
This car has needed valve cover gaskets, alternator bracket gaskets, spark plugs, ignition coils, all that good stuff. Wheels, tires, brakes.
Okay, so like about how much have you put into it?
Total, I'm less than $10,000 into it, including the purchase price.
Tell me about it. What are some of the specs on it, some of the options and stuff like that?
This car is equipped with a N62 TU 4.8 liter V8, naturally aspirated. It's rated at 368 horsepower and 370 pound-feet of torque.
What are some of your favorite things about the car so far?
Well, the reason I have it is for a daily driver. So one of the things I like the most about it is the comfort in it. The seats are 22-way adjustable, has heated rear seats, heated front seats, heated steering wheel. With the cold weather package, the heat gets hot in like 45 seconds in the morning.
Yeah, that's what's up. So how's the reliability been so far, like in the time you've owned it?
Well, I've heard a lot of bad juju about BMW V8s, but I've owned plenty of them, owned plenty of the i6 ones as well, and this car's been much more reliable than any of my i6s I've owned, including the 335.
Yeah, so Chris has owned a lot of BMWs, so give us a quick rundown on all the BMWs you've owned so far.
Alright. Well, my first car was a E39 528, and then I sold that, bought a 528 wagon, so that was also an E39. Got tired of that pretty quick, so I wanted to buy a second car and bought an E34. That car was cool, but it was a piece of junk in my opinion, so I got rid of that. Bought a 540i because I wanted my first taste of power, first taste of torque. So I got a 540, bought that for $800 and sold it for $3,300. So I'd say that's a pretty good flip. After that, I bought a 7 Series E38 and a 7 Series E32. Both of those were supposed to be flip cars, but I ended up dailying the E38 for a little while. After I sold the E38, bought this E60, and I also bought another 540, which was a 6-speed manual. Yeah, RIP to that car. I just sold it a couple weeks back, and the new owner already totaled it. So yeah, now I have a 335 and 550, and I mean, couldn't have been happier, I guess.
So one thing driving this car that I really noticed, it's like everything, like you can tell, it's not like falling apart. Like it accelerates, it stops. Like when you steer, it's not like super loose. I've drove a lot of E60s that were like that. Mostly 535s. Most 550s, if they're not taken care of, they're just like in pieces. So they're not like, most ones I drive, they're actually in good shape. We're gonna slow down right here and get some acceleration real quick. So let's see. Here. It's enough power to put you back in your seat, especially for what you said, you're less than 10 into it?
Yeah, total less than 10 into it.
So less than 10 into it, super comfortable in here, like heated seats, nice and hot, like the seats grip you really well, yep. Heated steering wheel, and here's $50.
Bro, mad it. This thing's a beast.
That's 95 right there, 50 right now. Let's go ahead and just mat it. And 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140. So this thing just keeps pulling. Like it doesn't even react. And like at this speed it's so smooth. Like I can let go of the wheel and it's just going. It just doesn't care. There's not many cars in this price range, considering he bought it around 5 and he's put the maintenance into it to be able to drive it every day.
That's not a car.
They're gonna go that fast if it isn't running. Get that shit on video too.
Fuck around, better up and bang, 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 bang. Do the race like I'm TK, bang, bang. Make a tape like I'm Ray J, Melee. Stay faded the same day. Rockin' all black Air Force Ones, bitch. I turn nothing into something. I love the way your girl suck it.